Well, hello, my friends. Kounlabout here once again, coming to you live from the comfort of my home office in Merced, California. I have a really cool, touchy subject to share with you today, and that is, we have 6 months left, right? The three things you can do right now to make it happen. Okay, 6 months left, a lot of amazing things happening, and maybe a lot of amazing things are not happening yet in your life, and maybe in the progressionary phase where you're building your life up. You're becoming the best version of yourself, and you're learning to attract the right things to you. So you can either count the number of days you have left, or you can make the days count. Really, that's my subject. And so it's just, in deep thought, and I thought a couple of subjects, and I took down some notes. I think it's very important. And for the folks that know this, and some of you may already know this already, but the difference in knowing is the application of what you know, right? So knowledge is potential power. The application of knowledge is what makes it powerful. So I hope that what I share with you, even if you know it and if it's new, is hope that you jot it down in your mental subconscious and actually go out there and pick one of the things that's most important to you out of the three things that I share with you right now, right? The most important thing to you that's most relevant, and take that one thing and work it, right? And just do that one thing. Okay. Don't try to do everything. Just do that one thing. Hey, what's up, Marisol? Hey, Joan, Rowena. What's up? What's up? So I got Fairfield, I got Chicago, Illinois, and I got San Jose, Milpitas area up in the house. See my boy Valentino from New York City. Hey, Georgie, it's been a while. How are you doing, young lady? All right, so let me go ahead and look through my notes real quick. I got Sexy Chef also on here. Welcome, welcome. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in live. Really appreciate it. Okay, let me look at my notes. All right, so here's the funny thing. All right, here's something that I really, before I share the three things, is I realized something. I have a lot of busy people on my team that's making it happen, and they're able to tailor out the time and the efforts required for them to get results, right? So I realize that busy people make it happen, and lazy people make excuses. So, point number one on what you want to do as you're going into building your life up, right? So, again, this is not so much about business, guys. This is more about life, okay? Because whatever we're doing in our life is going to make the difference in our business. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, Sarisa, what's up? Jacksonville, Florida, in the house. Always good to hear that you're doing great, Georgie. Super blessed. Absolutely. Yeah. Always good to come off from that state of mind. So, with the whole, busy people make it happen, and lazy people make excuses, right? And that is it's very important. Case in point, point number one is you want to identify, first of all, the types of people that you want to surround yourself with, because you're the sum of the five people you hang around with most. All right. So I created a Civ Inner Circle group for myself and had some questions from people asking me, hey, how come I'm not in that group? Well, the thing is, I'd probably go insane if I try to help everyone. Right? It's pretty impossible for me to help everyone. But if I identify key people that I want to associate myself with, that's going to not just allow me to contribute, but they also contribute back to me, then it's us growing together versus me exhausting myself trying to help everyone. Right. So there's a difference with that. So you want to identify and you want to qualify or disqualify people. That's point number one, is you want to identify or disqualify people, and do not waste time trying to explain it, right? So when people ask you why this, why that, it's don't even waste your time explaining it, because it doesn't require explanation. It's just either you're ready for this or you're not. It's either we vibe with this or we don't. That's it, guys. That's really it. That's the bottom line. We don't it's just not, it doesn't require explanation. So rule number one, or point number one, is identify the types of people that you want to surround yourself with, and you want to qualify and disqualify them as soon as possible, because that's going to either empower you or devour you, right? Because the folks that need you that won't contribute are going to devour your soul. All right. And the folks that contribute the way you're contributing is going to empower your soul. All right. So it's because it's not the things that you do in your business that have changed your life. It's the things that you do in your life that have changed your business. So you gotta do life differently. And part of life is identifying the people that you really want to associate yourself with. So identify, qualify, and disqualify. That's number one. And also understand that rule number two, or point number two, is understand that the quality of your life is based off the quality of your communication. All right. And this is not so much about how you speak to other people. The most important thing is how you speak to yourself, right? It starts with you. So how are you speaking to yourself, right? Because the quality of your life depends on the quality of communication. And it starts with you, right? What you say to yourself and how you convey the message to yourself is going to really take you to the next level, or really stop you dead in your tracks. And if whatever you're saying to yourself is the same thing that you're going to be conveying to other people, because it's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it. It's the certain things that you feel, or a certain feeling that you have when you speak to yourself. So you increasing your value, or you're decreasing your value, right? Are you pumping yourself up, or are you letting yourself drown in your own demise, right? Because there's a lot of people out there, like haters and doubters, that are already waiting for you to, kind of wither away. So don't do them that favor, and actually work on yourself, and really allow yourself to feel better about yourself, and really give yourself that good personal self-talk, right? Because the quality of your life depends on the quality of communication. All right. And then number three is, understand the creative process. When you put all this stuff together, understand the creative process, because the creative process is going to allow you to have patience, right? Because patience is knowing the outcome. Okay. Patience is knowing the outcome, and don't expect other people to see the way you see things, right? A lot of times people will see what's on the surface, like on the tip of the iceberg, and they won't understand what's beneath it. But see, with you, you understand what's required. See, most people come into life and business in general, and they think, bam, I'm just going to do this. And if I don't get that, I'm going to stop and I'm going to do something else. But the thing about life is, it's not necessarily about finding the thing that's going to give you immediate success, right? It's not about the immediate success, because you have a pretty long and extensive life to live, as you're growing and you become the person you want to attract, right? Without really going into too much detail with that. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Roxanne. Hey, Teresa. So what was it? Okay, the creative process, right, is passion, patience, and personal development, right? See it with vision. Don't be like everybody else and overestimate what they can do short term, that they underestimate the impacts they have long term, right? Most people quit before they get started, right? And some people quit and never left, right? It's all in mind. So personal development, what are you saying to yourself? Right? How you set yourself up, what kind of water, what kind of fertilizer are you putting into your seed of greatness, right? How are you growing your vision every day, daily, right? Daily disciplines create empires. So what are you doing every single day? Not once in a while, not when you feel like it, right? But it's just something you have to master every single day. It's a non-negotiable, because how you feel is how you communicate, and how you communicate yourself is how you communicate to other people. And that's what makes life, right? And again, it's not the things that you do in your business that'll change your life. It's the things that you do in your life that'll change your business. So create a lifestyle by design. Create a lifestyle that you don't have to run away from. So point number one, again, guys, you either count the days, or you make the days count. Busy people make it happen, and lazy people make excuses, right? So these are not the points. These are just concepts that I want to embed into your belief system, so you can understand where I'm coming from. But the three key points, again, number one is you're the sum of the people you hang around with most. So you got to identify the types of people you want to hang around with, and qualify and disqualify them as soon as possible, because knowledge is potential power until you act on it. And you only act accordance to what you know. And if what you don't know is what you don't know, right? So know and understand that the people you hang around with most, they're either elevating your value or devaluing you, right? So disqualify or qualify, right, with no further explanation necessary. That's point number one. You got to find the people you want to hang around with most, okay? And then number two, is understand the quality of your communication dictates the quality of your life. And the most important aspect of communication is not what you say to other people, it's what you say to yourself, right? Point number three is the creative process. Understand it and master it, guys. Master it. You don't have to explain it to people, because most people won't see your vision. They'll see with sight. And sometimes it's okay for people not to see your vision, because they have their own vision. So we just got to appreciate them from where they're at. And the creative process is patience, passion, and personal development. What are you doing every single day to develop these key areas? As you've developed in these key areas, since your daily discipline is what's going to create empire, it's not the things that you do in your business that will change your life. It's the things that you do in your life that will change your business. So hopefully you got some value from this. If you did, please put some fire emojis in the comments. I really appreciate you spending some time with me. If you're watching this replay, please hashtag replay so you can come back and comment, respond to your comments, and answer any questions you may have. Other than that, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Winners show up and leaders grow up. So make a decision today to master your freedom and embrace your power. See you next time.